I just wanted to give a brief review of Cheyenne's boudoir photography from beginning to end. I've got a couple of the products that I got from my session that I am absolutely in love with. But to begin with, I showed up at 8:30 in the morning. I had an early session and got there, no makeup, hair a hot mess, and Miss Georgette fixed me up. She did my hair, did my makeup, asked my preferences on everything. I was very happy with the finished look she gave me. It was different. It was a lot of makeup and the eyelashes were heavy, but it was fun. It was different. Then it came time for the photo shoot and I was nervous. I was very, very, very nervous. I've been with my husband for 10 years, so you know, after a certain amount of time, you don't have to try anymore, or so I'm told. And so that's what I told Cheyenne. I was like, I haven't tried to be sexy in a really long time. And so she kind of took over and she told me how to look, how to hold my head, when to smile, when to part my lips, when to tilt my head up, tilt my head down. She put me in every position that I was in my pictures, and while I was in some of those positions, I was just kind of like, wow, this is really awkward, this is going to be crazy, ridiculous, I'm going to look awful, and I was just convinced that I was just a big old goofball that would not look like the other ladies she had taken pictures of. We did a couple outfit changes, and it was all very private, it was just me and Cheyenne in the room for pictures and just me changing. There was no pressure to go completely nude at all. She said it's an option, but it was not something that I felt I had to do at all. I really actually enjoyed every minute of it. She made me feel a confidence that I haven't felt in a while. I'm a mom of 2 kids that are 2 and 4, so I had them kind of close together, and then my doctor put me on some medicine that made me gain 20 pounds over 2 weeks, and I'm not used to being as heavy as I am now, and you know, my husband tells me I'm beautiful all the time, but it's really hard to see what he sees, and I was hoping that Cheyenne's pictures could show me something, show me what he sees, because I think he's crazy, and that's not possible. And at the end of the day, when she got done with taking my pictures and then she did minor edits to them and I got to see them, it was like looking at a magazine, except it was me. And the photos themselves were breathtaking photos, and you can't do that with just because you buy an expensive camera or you have some expensive editing software. What she does, it takes an eye. It takes a creative mind and a creative heart. And she puts everything that she has into these pictures, and you can tell that she sees beauty in places that I didn't think to look, and in places that I didn't see myself as beautiful or sexy or pretty, she found it and brought it out. And so I got the viewfinder, which is incredible. Let's see if I can get it to show you. See? There, and then just like the good old days. And that has 7 images on it, and it is amazing, absolutely amazing. And then I also got the box. I got the glass box just because I like glass, even though I'm a huge klutz and I'm probably going to break it before it's all said and done with. Let's hope not, but maybe. And then these photos. Do you see a glare? You're not going to. These are matte. These are a super velvet matte. Like the depth of color, the richness of the blacks. You're not going to get that on a cheap photo. These are quality photos that are going to last forever, and they're thick. I am thoroughly impressed with the products themselves, and what the pictures have done for my confidence and the way I view my new body. Because let's face it, I'm never going back to the size I was when I was 21 before 2 kids. She's really changed my perspective on myself and the way I feel about my body in general, and I didn't think I would ever feel the way I do. So if you're even thinking about it, I highly recommend it. If I could afford it, I would do one every month. Yes, the price is a little high, but for one time, spend it out over 6 months with the PayPal credit, interest-free, and it's worth it. I can't put a price on confidence.